Welcome student in today's lecture. In this lecture, we are going to start the new topic that is biotechnology. So let's see some introductory part with respect to topic biotechnology. So here, this biotechnology, it is the recent branch of biology, okay, and no doubt it is applied branch of the biology, okay. This biotechnology, this term, it was used during the 1919, okay, 1919 by the Carl Irke, okay, Carl Irke, okay. So remember this term biotechnology, it was firstly used by the scientist Carl Irke during the 1919, okay, means in the beginning of the 20th century, okay. Then what is actually the biotechnology? In this biotechnology, we can do the everything with respect to that the genomic material or with respect to that the cell, and we can induce the change as per our requirement. So with respect to this, in 1981, okay, in the 1981 OECD, means Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, they had given the definition, okay, definition of the biotechnology. Okay, they had given the definition of biotechnology. So, what was the definition of biotechnology? According to the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, how they define their this biotechnology. According to this, they define, so it is the application of scientific and engineering principles. Okay, what they had given in that statement, it is the application, okay, application of scientific and engineering principles, okay, engineering principles. So it is the application of scientific and engineering principles to the processing of material by biological agents, okay, to the processing of material by the biological agents, okay, by the biological agents. And then what is produced? To produce the goods and services, okay, to produce the goods and services. Then for what purpose the goods and services are produced? To the human welfare, or for the need of, or to fulfill the need of the human welfare, the goods and services are produced with the help of the biological agent, because that biological agent they do process in the material, okay, whatever it may be, the material we call to that, it is the raw material, okay. So such a type of definition it was given by the OECD. So what is that definition? It is the application of scientific and engineering principles to the processing of the material by the biological agents to produce the goods and services to the welfare of the human being, or to the human welfare. It is called as the biotechnology, or such a definition given by this OECD. So what is this definition? And what is mean by the application of scientific and engineering principles? I want to give you the one example. Suppose in alcohol fermentation, what we use the raw material as a sugarcane molasses. Okay, sugarcane molasses. So, what is their material? The material it is the sugarcane molasses. Then, which biological agent we use there? We use the Saccharomyces cerevisiae, means yeast. Okay, means yeast we use. Okay, so the biological agent means we use there the yeast. So with the help of this biological agent yeast, we process that material. Okay, we process that material. That means the sugarcane molasses it is converted into ethyl alcohol. Okay, ethyl alcohol. So what we have after processing, we have the goods. Goods means we have the ethyl alcohol, and for this entire process, what we obtain or what we got there, we got these services. म्हणजे इथे आपल्याला काम मिळतं. म्हणजे बायोटेक्नॉलॉजीच्या डेफिनेशनमध्ये इथे त्यांनी काय सांगितलेलं आहे की इट इज अ ॲप्लिकेशन ऑफ सायंटिफिक अँड इंजिनिअरिंग प्रिन्सिपल्स. सायंटिफिक अँड इंजिनिअरिंग प्रिन्सिपल कशासाठी? फॉर प्रोसेसिंग ऑफ मटेरियल. कुणाच्या मदतीने? बाय द बायोलॉजिकल एजंट्स. कशासाठी? टू प्रोड्यूस द गुड्स अँड सर्व्हिसेस. आणि हे गुड्स अँड सर्व्हिसेस कुणासाठी आहेत? टू द ह्युमन वेलफेअर. ओके, टू द ह्युमन वेलफेअर. So, this is the actual definition of the biotechnology which was given by the OECD. Okay, so you remember this definition of the biotechnology. I want to give you the one example of is this process. ही प्रोसेस की आपण आपल्या घरामध्ये करतो, दुधाचं दही करतो, बरोबर आहे, दुधाचं तिथे दही करतो. आणि ती जी फर्मेंटेशन जी प्रोसेस आहे, बरोबर आहे, त्याला आपण लॅक्टिक ॲसिड फर्मेंटेशन प्रोसेस असं म्हणतो. आता इथे काय करतो आपण की ते जे मटेरियल आहे की ज्याला आपण दूध म्हणतो, त्या दुधामध्ये आपण काय टाकतो? बायोलॉजिकल एजंट म्हणजे लॅक्टिक ॲसिड बॅक्टेरिया टाकतो, बरोबर आहे. आणि लॅक्टिक ॲसिड बॅक्टेरियाच्या प्रेझन्समध्ये मिल्क इज कन्वर्टेड इन टू कर्ड. म्हणजे वी हॅव दी प्रोडक्ट्स. ओके, वी हॅव दी प्रोडक्ट्स. परंतु इथे आता अल्कोहोल इंडस्ट्रीमध्ये आपण जर बघितलं तर अल्कोहोल इंडस्ट्रीमध्ये ज्यावेळेस आपण शुगरकेन मोलॅसेस हे काही 1 लिटर घेत नाही, तिथे 1000 लिटर शुगरकेन मोलॅसेस घेतो. आणि मोठा तिथे फर्मेंटर असतो की ज्याला आपण ट्युब्युलर टॉवर फर्मेंटर म्हणतो, की ज्याच्यामध्ये शुगरकेन मोलॅसेस हे आपण 1000 लिटरच्या पटीमध्ये, म्हणजे 1000 लिटर 2000 लिटर असं आपण त्याच्यामध्ये ॲड करतो. मग ज्यावेळेस एवढ्या लार्ज क्वांटिटीमध्ये आपण रॉ मटेरियल हे प्रोसेस करतो, त्यावेळेस तिथं यू हॅव टू यूज द इंजिनिअरिंग प्रिन्सिपल. म्हणजे दॅट तिथे तो जो फर्मेंटर आहे ट्युब्युलर टॉवर फर्मेंटर की जो अल्कोहोल फर्मेंटेशनमध्ये वापरला जातो, त्याचं डिझाईन करण्यासाठी तुम्हाला इंजिनियर लागतो. म्हणजे तिथे इंजिनिअरिंग प्रिन्सिपल्स वापरावे लागतात, बरोबर आहे. आणि तिथे त्या सगळ्या रॉ मटेरियलचा तिथं टेम्परेचर काय असला पाहिजे, त्याचं pH काय असला पाहिजे, त्याची प्युरिटी, त्याच्यामध्ये शुगरची अवेलेबिलिटी किती असली पाहिजे, बरोबर आहे. आणि त्याच्यानंतर त्याच्यामध्ये सॅकॅरोमायसिस सेरिव्हिसिसचा कोणता स्ट्रेन त्याच्यामध्ये ॲड करायचा आहे, ते सगळं आपल्याला कशामध्ये येतं? ॲप्लिकेशन ऑफ सायंटिफिक प्रिन्सिपल्स or the application of the scientific rules, or you have there the scientific knowledge, then and then you can easily apply the scientific principles along with the engineering principles. And with the help of these the application of scientific and engineering principles, you can easily process that sugarcane molasses by using biological agent means yeast. Okay, biological agent means yeast. And then we have the goods, in the sense we have the ethyl alcohol in large quantity. Okay, and so throughout this entire process the what is required, human beings are required, in the sense this entire process they provide the services, म्हणजे तुम्हाला तिथे काम मिळतं. ओके, तुम्हाला तिथे काय मिळतं, काम मिळतं. सो दिस इज द डेफिनेशन गिवन बाय द ऑर्गनायझेशन फॉर इकॉनॉमिक cooperation and development. Okay, so such type of the definition given by this, you remember this definition, you have to write a such a type of definition when it is asked in your exam. Okay, then question arises, at what time this biotechnology originated. बायोटेक्नॉलॉजी कधी ओरिजिनेट झाली हे आपल्याला कधी कसं सांगता येतं, कारण वी आर फॅमिलियर विथ द बायोटेक्नॉलॉजिकल एक्सपेरिमेंट्स. दिस बायोटेक्नॉलॉजी it is originated along with the beginning of the human civilization. along with the beginning of human civilization म्हणजे माणूस अगोदर भटकत होता आणि तो ज्यावेळेस एकत्र वस्ती करून राहू लागला त्यावेळेसपासून ही बायोटेक्नॉलॉजी ही डेव्हलप झालेली आपल्याला दिसते. पण याच्यामध्ये this biotechnology, they are having these the two main phases. So what are those phases of the biotechnology? The two phases of biotechnology, one it is the traditional biotechnology and the second one it is the modern biotechnology. So the first one it is traditional biotechnology, and the second one it is the modern biotechnology. So these are the two phases of the biotechnology, that is traditional biotechnology and modern biotechnology. So under this the traditional biotechnology, what is included, it is based on the fermentation technology. इट इज बेस्ड ऑन दी फर्मेंटेशन टेक्नॉलॉजी. म्हणजे माणूस ज्यावेळेस एकत्र राहू लागला, वस्ती करून राहू लागला, तेव्हापासून माणूस हा काय करतो की फर्मेंटेशनच्या मदतीने तो घरामध्ये दुधाचं दही करतो. That is a fermentation process. Means the production of the curd, production of the ghee, production of the yogurt, production of the vinegar. So all these are the fermented product. Along with that, the production of the alcohol. So this alcohol fermentation, it is the old process, and we had performed this process right from the human civilization. So you have to remember this. So on one side we have to say this traditional biotechnology, it is a art of kitchen. ओके, इट इज ए आर्ट ऑफ किचन. याला आपण एक स्वयंपाकघरातली कला म्हणून देखील याच्याकडे बघतो, किंवा असं बघितलं तरी ते काही वेगळं नाही आहे. सो यू हॅव टू रिमेंबर. बट ड्युरिंग दोज पिरियड the people, they don't know about this fermentation process. Means actually when the milk is converted into curd, okay, or how we obtain the ghee or the yogurt from the milk, what happened in this process, the people they don't know about this. But later the various scientists, means several chemists, biochemists, and along with that the various microbiologists, they explain this fermentation process in detail, and they also explain there the role of microorganism involved in this fermentation process. Then people know what happened in the fermentation process and how the products are obtained. So this is comes under the ट्रॅडिशनल बायोटेक्नॉलॉजी. ओके, की ज्याला आपण ट्रॅडिशनल किंवा पारंपरिक किंवा पूर्वीपासून चालत आलेली पद्धत असं आपण त्याला म्हणतो. देन द नेक्स्ट वन इट इज द मॉडर्न बायोटेक्नॉलॉजी. सो द मॉडर्न बायोटेक्नॉलॉजी it is developed, no doubt, it is developed along with the rDNA technology. Okay, it is developed along with the rDNA technology, and this rDNA technology it was developed during the 1970. So during this period, the rDNA technology it was developed, and this rDNA technology, no doubt, what is meant by that rDNA technology, that part we are going to study in detail in this topic. It is also called as a recombinant DNA technology. Okay, this rDNA technology, it is developed in 1970, but after that it was established, more established, right from the 1973. Okay, 1973. And who established that? Okay, it is established during the 1973. And who was that who established this, the biotechnology process, or this rDNA technology process in detail? That is this Stanley Cohen. Stanley Cohen and Herbert Boyer. Okay, Herbert Boyer. So this Stanley Cohen and Herbert Boyer, okay, they establish this rDNA technology right from the 1973. So this rDNA technology, or it is also called as a recombinant DNA technology, it comes under the modern biotechnology, because this modern biotechnology, it deals with the manipulation of the genomic material. So because of this is the recent one, and today it is widely applicable, and they plays a most important role as far as the development of the genetically modified organism. Okay, this modern biotechnology, no doubt, it is based on, no doubt, this modern biotechnology, it is based, okay, based on the two things. Okay, it is based on the two things, that is the combination of biology. Okay, combination of biology, combination of biology and the production technology. Okay, combination of biology and production production technology but this production technology, it is totally based on the genetic engineering. So this production technology, it is based on the genetic engineering. Okay, genetic engineering. So always remember this modern biotechnology, no doubt, it includes the rDNA technology. It was developed during the 1970 and later in 1973. Right from that period, this Stanley Cohen and Herbert Boyer, they established this biotechnology more. But this biotechnology, this modern biotechnology, it is based on the combination of biology and the production technology. Production technology, because here with the help of this, we have to produce the new things. So this modern biotechnology, it is based on the combination of biology and the production technology, and that production technology, it is totally based on the genetic engineering processes. Okay, this is the two phases of the biotechnology. Then we move toward the next part. What are the principles and processes of the biotechnology? So under the principles and processes of biotechnology, there are the two principles included under the modern biotechnology, that is the genetic engineering and chemical engineering. So the two principles, okay, two principles included under the modern biotechnology, that is the first one, it is the genetic engineering. Okay, genetic engineering, and the second one, it is the chemical engineering. Chemical engineering. Okay, chemical engineering.